Yeah. That's totally fine. I'm tasting metal for some reason.
Tasting metal?
Oh, David, this is so awkward.
What? What's happening?
Well, I don't think Jake is here to see David.
We can hear you.
Just leave. Just leave.
Just walk away.
He's early. I didn't know.
No. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, look at Alexis's face.
Have fun, you two.
Oh, don't. No.
Oh.
Don't
John.
worry, David. I've been in this situation like the most times.
Like,
except
the
for most of
most
the getting
times.
into the truck.
These secretaries offer us a ride.
Hey, let's move, please, people.
So awkward. So awkward.
All set, Mr. Rose?
Yes, Twyla. I think I'll have the
I haven't
eggs
seen
and
that.
brown toast. Over easy, the eggs, not the toast.
Come right up.
And I think I might ask for a... Oh, my God. What happened?
Well, I went whitewater rafting.
Oh, no. Well, that'll do it. I mean...
Anyway, it's fine now. Yesterday it was the stabbing.
Don't want to set a bad example for the rest of the motel staff.
I thought you were the only one that worked there.
Yeah, that's another good reason to go.
All right, well, I'll drive you.
I think I'll walk. I'm trying very hard not to repeat what happened last night.
Here I am trying very hard to repeat what happened last night.
I meant you picking me up. And David and his family.
Oh. Yeah. Could have timed that one better.
Yeah, well, I guess that's bound to happen sooner or later in this sort of situation, right?
Sensing that this whole setup is becoming a bit of a problem for David.
Yeah, he's just very fragile. It's like a snowflake.
I just think maybe it's time he and I have a chat.
Oh, no. That's not what I was implying.
No. This is a good idea. For him and for us.
Wait, what's he saying?
Here we go, Twyla.
Chicken
Table 5, a caprese salad, and ginger ale.
Yeah, be working.
She should have just came out and said it.
Yeah.
Stop using all the analogies and like talking around the point.
I love having salad for lunch. It's not heavy.
No. Well, a heavy salad might as well be a casserole.
They have nothing to talk about.
So,
How you get the jokes?
working at the animal hospital. How is working at the animal hospital?
Fine.
That's marvelous. And your daily exercise routine.
What are you looking at?
It's both
Let me
napkins.
see this.
Questions.
You had to prepare questions.
Wow.
I wouldn't categorize them as questions exactly.
What's your favorite color?
Black.
That's one of the questions. It's right after, how is your job at the animal hospital?
Is it a crime, Alexis, that I had so many queries for you that I wrote them down in anticipation of forgetting them?
Well, you wouldn't need these if you were having lunch with David.
Oh, Alexis, please. I wasn't even sure you'd show up.
Why wouldn't I show up?
You've never wanted to spend time alone with me.
There, I said it. You never asked.
Bordeaux, the trip I planned for the two of us?
That was a wine tasting tour and I was 7 years old.
You could have used the spittoon. That's what the other children did.
The spittoon.
But you weren't
The
interested.
fuck is
I
that?
have no idea.
It's as if you didn't want to be seen with me.
Well, did you ever wonder why?
To revel in my misery?
No, it's because you were always being recognized.
Yes.
No, not now, like before.
Did you enjoy the warm glow that Mommy's spotlight cast upon you?
No.
Alexis, if I'd known you didn't like the attention, I would have chosen to be alone with you and not out in public among the...
Wait, guys.
Break up both of them.
Amazing.
Hey, hot.
Sit.
What is this?
Here. I don't think I should be here for this.
Oh, no. I think it's very important that you're here for this.
Okay, here for what?
Well, good evening, David.
Oh my god,
He's
he's so here.
It's nighttime.
There, he's been here all
Take
day.
it we'll be dining together as a group tonight, or will you be taking turns?
First of all,
Take
what
turn.
are you doing here? And second, we're gonna need a minute. So,
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
This one's for you. Mwah. You.
Oh, I get one.
Oh, I get one.
All right.
We'll see ya.
Let's see it.
Ah.
Peace. I'm gonna get out of here. Did he just break up both of us?
I have no idea what.
To be clear, you were going to go on a date with him knowing that he had just broken up with me?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, she.
You showed up for the date.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You're literally here in the restaurant.
Because I was gonna tell him.
Damn that game member outside work. Okay, I can't.
Babe, that's not like you at all. Okay, I'm just gonna call you out on that one.
I'm not damn that game member.
Damn near not.
I don't do them nefarious things outside? Okay.
While you're in your Christmas bow tie, singing Christmas music all day.
You got it. You got it. You just hold it. That's all.
I am hungry.
What episode is this?
3, 2.
Alright, it was episode 3-2 of Schitt's Creek. Great episode, man. Hilarious how Johnny Rose turned into the waitress all day long. And that was a good moral thing and a good damn eye-opener for Johnny, too, to be sitting with Twyla and, you know, they have a conversation so he can understand where she coming from and what she got to deal with every day, thus all the days they've been there with his family. So that was a good twist on there. I love the threesome that was popping off right there. That look, they just finally got that over with. It's just becoming way too complicated. It's just goofy. Yeah, so I'm glad that they, you know, finally nipped that in the bud. And it was also nice to see Alexis and her mom finally get together and at least talk something out, which I always say, you got a problem with somebody, something out there, it's probably best, if possible, you can just sit down and have a conversation. You would be surprised how you can get that shit dealt with, nipped in the bud real quick, you know, because attitude and anger is just, it's just a whole nother thing. So I'm glad they shed a light on that, and Alexis was able to focus, listen, receive it, and then speak back, because normally she don't do that. She just, like you said, she don't hear criticism at all. And I think that was a good display of that right there on this episode. So I had a good time with it. Cannot wait to see another one.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it as well. I think, I feel like this season especially, I mean, we're only 2 episodes in, but I can see that it's going to be very growth-oriented. I mean, this was another Johnny growth moment for him to see perspective and be able to empathize with Twyla and what she has to do as far as her job. And I really appreciated the fact that he gave her the money back. Like, don't take that from her. She ultimately needs it more than you do, and this is something she has to deal with every day. Like, you shouldn't be celebrated for just a one-off. So I like that they wrote that in. I thought that worked really well. I loved everything about David and Stevie and Jacob. I thought that was really hilarious and so awkward and so I'm just gonna die if this is not over with. So I appreciate all the cringe. It was really well done. But I'm not sure, are they broken up or it seemed like they were a little bit relieved almost that he walked out because it was so incredibly awkward. So all of that worked for me. And then seeing a growth in the dynamic between Alexis and Moira was really sweet too. Once they figured out what the underlying problem was, they realized it's not about each other. It's about Moira having fame, and that was something Alexis didn't want to be around. So I thought that was just a really sweet moment for them too. But I really overall just takeaway about this season so far is I like all the growth oriented focus. So that's going to make for a lot of fun. So great episode. Can't wait for the next one.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Schitt's Creek Season 3 Episode number 2. And until next time, people, peace.